This is the voice of the representative of the Ashtar Galactic, speaking to...
Hey guys, this is your host Jay. Welcome to Sector 1, aka Weird Science and Freaking Magic. Today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about one of my favorite planes of all times. It was built in the 1970s, and it was built during the height of the Cold War by Lockheed Martin. Yes, you guessed it, it's the SR71 Blackbird. So it was designed to counteract the Soviet threat. During that time, America and Soviet Union were lock in a heated race to become, I guess, number one in the stage of military power. So the SR71 Blackbird was way ahead of its time in terms of design and everything about it, right? You're talking about like World War II had just ended and all these captured Nazi scientists were kind of divided up. Some would go to America, some would go to Russia. So all the smartest minds combined together were on these type of black projects to super enhance their military. Not only rocketry and not only avionics, not only airplane designs, you're talking about all aspects. You're talking about, I'm not going to go into too much details on the human physiology research that they have done, like especially with experimental super soldier programs. You're talking about like brilliant minds like Werner von Braun, just to name one of them. He's the foremost, like godfather of the design for the Atlas rockets and also the ICBM long-range ballistic missiles. But let's go back to SR71 Blackbird, right? So they've designed this craft to pretty much be a spy plane to fly over the Soviet Union, and the design itself was beautiful. Like, it's strapped with two ramjet engines, very, very efficient to allow it to fly subsonic speed or supersonic speed. You're talking about new design of engines that can be super efficient with just a small amount of fuel, and also new material science. So they needed new material science to withstand the molecules when it's going supersonic, right? And also the material needs to be strong enough and flexible enough to stop the vibration that occurs when it's reaching those type of speed. Not only that, the friction and the heat just on the surface alone can reach up to 600 Celsius. The SR71, 12 was lost due to accidents. Overall, there was only 32 ever constructed, 12 was lost due to accidents. I guess at that time they haven't perfected the avionics and also the system perfectly, and some of them were lost due to accidents. But however, the SR71 Blackbird boasts that no missile attack has ever brought it down. So while it was flying all these missions over the USSR, taking snapshots of close range of their military bases and also sensitive sites, none of them has ever been shot down. And this was developed by the military industrial complex, the wing of Lockheed Martin, and it was retired in the 1990s. I think 1999 it was retired, and usually when they retire something, something better has already been developed to take its place, right? So I'm talking about the SR71 Blackbird. It can reach to London from Los Angeles in 3 hours and 47 minutes. Not any other aircraft have ever since been recorded to be able to do the speed the SR71 Blackbird can. So what happened between 1970 and 1999 to allow the Blackbird to be put aside and retired? So a lot of theories that kind of comes into mind with the military-industrial complex. I'm guessing they've developed some exotic type of crafts, or they've come into newer technology, right? So these are the two main factors. So with the retirement of the SR71 Blackbird, in the event of, I guess, more sophisticated satellites have been developed, and they were able to spy from higher and lower G orbit without the risks of, I guess, pilots. And also these satellites, their surveillance cameras were on par with the SR71 Blackbird. Maybe new technology have fallen into their hands, or new technology had been developed, or a certain ET race had influence or got a treaty with the Americans, with Ronald Reagan, and gave a whole bunch of technology, right? So the conspiracy theory is the Grenada Treaty Agreement that the US and the Greys had kind of agreed upon, and with that technology exchange, a lot of alien technology was given, and that gave us the ability to control gravity, right? So after gravity control was achieved, everything kind of went black, right? And these new type of crafts started showing up. After the 1990s, you've got these Aurora crafts that started showing up, better known as TR3B, these triangular alien crafts, especially with the flight characteristics. The one with the Belgium triangle, that one had displayed movements that even the TR3B can't actually mimic. Here's a clip of a couple that's out walking in Canada, and they managed to film this silent craft, which looks like a TR3B.
Okay, I can handle that. That's more what I'm looking for.
Look at the plane up there. It doesn't look like a plane. From here, it looks like a triangle.
It is a triangle with a red light in the middle.
Wow. Wow, that's a weird looking craft.
It is. The red light is right in the center of the triangle. That's unusual. That is weird. Now this is where you need to zoom in.
There's something right beside us here. There's stuff moving in the bushes beside us.
That is amazing.
It didn't have a tail, that's what I noticed.
No, it didn't.